don't respect him. Everything that black man tried to do, you shut it down. Because what it is, white people don't want to submit to a black man.
White supremacy.
Amen. The brother, he has good policy. The Republican, he is the only president that's had to fend for himself. And the bottom line, the Republicans, the Democrats too, they not worth a damn either.
By design.
But I'm gonna tell you what it is. Black woman has spoken. One thing about being a black mother, we'll die for our children. We're gonna shut it down. So we're telling the world, black women will be out here from all over New York. You come out. Let us show the world that we tired now. Think y'all can kill our people? Then they got that guy that wanted to kill Ferguson in Ferguson, Missouri. And he said, yeah, I kill a nigga again. I was scared of him. I knew they were gonna let him go. I told my daughter with Zimmerman. Florida has more lynchings than Alabama and Mississippi. Florida has, they used to cut black babies' heads off and put them, let America, let's talk about America. You want to talk about ISIS, innocent slaughter of innocent civilians. That's black people. How dare you talk about ISIS? All right, I'm sorry, but I ask all black women and black men, you get around us. Stand up, black man, and protect your family.
You ain't got nothing to lose.
You ain't got, they gonna kill you anyway, so you might as well stand up. Don't die on your knees. Stand up and die on your feet. Million black women tomorrow.
Oppression.
Got another family member here. Cynthia?
Forgive me, my voice is really strained. I'm sorry. Holiday.
Take your time.
My name is Cynthia Howard. I'm the niece of Alberta Spruill, who was killed right here in Harlem. I'm also the only family that stands as the only family ever being granted, I should say, an apology from Mayor Bloomberg for the killing of my aunt. Alicia Garner and I usually stand together because she received somewhat of an apology. But last week, or 2 weeks ago, when the mayor declared he wasn't going to say the chokehold was a crime, that was yet a kick in the face to that apology. But in this, right about now, what we're doing, families have united. I have accounts of 15 families. Families united, number 4, justice. Families have united and are connecting with one another and are gradually uniting in totality. And the different groups and organizations working in hindsight with one another so that we can do things on a greater level as a family unit. No matter what the organization is, we are banding together. And we also want those people out there in Ferguson to know, the families and the different people. We have also people as far as California, Oscar Grant's family as well. They know from sea to sea, we're gonna band. We're tired, enough is enough. And we're also gonna move forward into Congress, Washington. We're going to march different places. We're going to travel different states and cities to make sure that they know the families themselves are united and are uniting, are connecting with one another, and are going to do something about these senseless crimes. This is senseless. My aunt was simply going to work, and they threw in a flash grenade and broke her door and caused her demise. It's still happening, whether you gave an apology or not. The cop who gave the okay was never convicted. That's the problem today. We are still living modern day lynchings right now. This is modern day, old day times, but in the modern day. new world. Right now, we're still living the days of when our ancestors were enslaved.
The new Jim Crow.
That's it, exactly.
The new Jim Crow.
Yes, we're still living those times.
And it's not a secret.
Unfortunately.
You can look at what
blatant.
the part that the government itself plays in the mass incarceration.
When you're sitting there seeing someone choked by a cop and his homicide is declared a homicide, we saw it was a homicide. When you see it's a homicide and then you're still stating we are waiting for a jury's decision, there is no decision. The whole world saw the man murdered. You understand?
Yeah.
The disrespect to Michael Brown, okay? We weren't there, but we know if you had training.
Oh, Angie.
When that cop said on national news, he had a decision to make. Do I legally have the right to kill him? That's right there. He made a mistake. Because you could have disabled him or anything else.
Service. Oh, here you go.
Summer day on the ground like a dead animal. That's somebody's child. That's somebody's loved one. We all have love.